Nitrogen नहीं, nitrogen oxides. It is in the form of nitrogen, not nitrogen oxides. This is increasing. इससे क्या क्या हो रहा है? Yes, which are the two laws are happening? Tell me fast. Which are the two laws? Terrestrial ecosystem and second I said that aquatic ecosystem. अब हम लोग दूसरा देखने जा रहे हैं. What is the other laws started taking place because of nitrogen? Have you heard about eutrophication? Yes, tell me. What is eutrophication? Yes, tell me. What is eutrophication? Huh? Nutrients. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Uncontrolled growth of okay. Yes? Okay. Just you will see that. वो तो हम लोग कल की क्लास में होगी, लेकिन यहाँ पर I said that what is happening here, it is an we are giving, our farmers are giving large amount of what? Nitrogenous fertilizer. And this nitrogenous fertilizer is coming into the slowly and slowly through the land, it is coming into the lakes, ponds, rivers. Understood? And these nitrates are party time for algae. ये पार्टी बनाते हैं. जब आपके लिए चिकन हो जाता है एंड देन जो आप लोग पसंद करते हो वो मिल जाए तो उसका मतलब क्या है? पार्टी टाइम. यस, सो इट इज इन अ वाटर. अलगी के लिए क्या है? इट इज इन अ पार्टी टाइम. एंड विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस नाइट्रेट्स, जब हम लोग फॉस्फेट देखेंगे, द फॉस्फेट्स दे व्हाट इज इन 2 to 3 times algae grows. How many times? Algae grows. Understood what I said? That 2 to 3 times. What happened? Tell me. Algae grows, and in this pond or lakes there is other animals are also there. Shall I remove now? Okay, मेरे पास space कम है लिखने के लिए. And when the 2 to 3 times algae grows, yes, tell me what happened? And there after certain period of time, यहाँ पे some animals है. In this one there is some dissolved oxygen. In this water some oxygen is in the dissolved form or not? Yes. And what is happening? This dissolved oxygen is giving what is a biological oxygen demand. Those who are ecosystem is there. यहाँ पे some animals are there or not? They must be absorbing oxygen. तो उसको मैं क्या बोलूँगा? Biological oxygen demand. Biological, it is the biological oxygen demand for the animals which are there in the water, and there is some dissolved oxygen. But what is happening if there is an algae are there, and when these algae, what happened? Tell me. उसके क्या होगा? When algae dies, their decomposition will be done with the oxygen. किसके साथ होगा decomposition? For the decomposition of the algae, what is the requirement? Oxygen. And when they decompose, then what happen? Dissolved oxygen reduces. क्या हो गया? Dissolved oxygen from the water has been what? Reduced. Then what will happen to the other animals? What will happen to the other animals? Just tell me. The biological oxygen demand has been increased. इसकी वजह से क्या हो गया? So many algae are there. उनकी ऑक्सीजन का डिमांड and several biological oxygen demand increase, but their decomposition further reduces oxygen. Yes or no? So there is an what? Dissolved oxygen, and DOD is what? More than aquatic system. We will what started? completely destroying, completely what? And when they will die, they will causes some toxicity in the water. Toxicity, several things, but itna hi aap samjhe. And this whole process is known as, just tell me. And is kisne kiya? Nutrient. Who has done this? Nutrient has done this. Understood? In the same way, there are several. थोड़ा सा मैं कल connect कर रहा हूँ. In the same way, जब हम लोग phosphates करेंगे, the same way the phosphate will also do. And then several other. जब on the water, listen be clear, on the water surface, anybody from the Bengal side या Odisha side? Yes, Bengal. If you go into there, Bengal side में, generally, आप कभी sometimes you will see that I have seen like if you're passing through the what is a nearby region of railway line से आप cross करेंगे तो back side में house में उनका क्या होता है, there is ना वहाँ पे water table high है. Then when you are digging the soil, water will come up. तो बाड़ा, घर को क्या बोलते हैं लोग? बाड़ा, बाड़ा बोलते? What they used to say? बाड़ी, बाड़ी, whatever it is. तो मैंने masculine word use कर दिया, feminine should be there. So I said और यहाँ पर back sides में क्या देखेंगे, बहुत सारा पानी यहाँ पे green and then some kind of what is it? Green layer over the water. Have you seen? Have you seen? Green layer. Sometimes little reddish, brownish kind of it. Have you seen this? These are algae. These are algae. And then such a huge amount of growth of algae is known as a red tide. Known as, I said that. What it is known as? Red tide. So what is there? What are the problem with the nitrogen cycle disturbance? First I said terrestrial ecosystem disturb. Rainfall कहाँ पे हो रहा है? Just tell me what is where the rainfall is happening? On the earth surface. So the animals and microorganisms living in the earth surface, ये acidic से हमारे को तो नहीं फर्क पड़ता है. हम लोग क्या है? Every year, every month we used to release our skin. One new layer of skin comes. So we do not have so much of problem. But if I am talking about those who are microorganisms and macroorganisms living in the soil, what will happen to them? They will start, what is it? And then we will be able to see terrestrial ecosystem loss. Second, which ecosystem? Aquatic ecosystem loss. Yes or not? And another, ये धीरे धीरे nitrates क्या करेगा? आ जाएगा. Underground water, contamination of. Third, I said that. Contamination of groundwater, and fourth I said that eutrophication. Terrestrial ecosystem loss, aquatic ecosystem loss, contamination of groundwater, and I said that eutrophication. किसकी वजह से हो रहा है? Only due to excess use of nitrogen. And then जो एक साइकिल था वो completely क्या कर दिया हमने? Disturbed. This is known as also ecological imbalance. So our public ecological food chain disturbed, ecological imbalance. Food web disturbed, ecological imbalance. This nitrogen cycle, nutrient cycle disturbed. It is known as what? Ecological imbalance. Now if I talk about, so अभी मैंने बोला था कि when I complete this one, then there will be a deforestation. Deforestation क्या हो रहा है? Just tell me. Trees are there. What they are absorbing? Nitrates, phosphates. उसके बाद हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? Cutting it from here and taking it somewhere else. Deforestation means what I said that? Cutting it here and then using it somewhere else. So in the soil there will be what? Nutrients will what? Decrease. One problem is there. And on the tree, thousands of species are living. वो भी तो था. Biodiversity loss. So I said that nutrients are decreasing. Again आप वहाँ पे दोबारा forest करोगे. So the same kind of forest you cannot be able to get. Understood? क्योंकि वहां पर पहले से कंपैरिजन में क्या हो गया है. So you have to give nutrient. Then if you are not giving nutrient, then it is a very hard to what is growing the same kind of. समझ में आ गया nitrogen cycle? Yes, मैंने क्या बोला? Yes, tell me what I have said in the nitrogen cycle. I said that nitrogen is what is fixed into the soil by azobacter, cyanobacter, rhizobium bacter in the form of ammonium ion, and it is known as ammonification. Thereafter I said that further it has been gone through the two step of nitrification, and then first I said that nitrosomonas, and the second I said the nitrococcus. Understood? And they have been converted into nitrite to nitrate, and this nitrate is absorbed by the plants and then after the plants and animals. And when these plants and animals dies, then again the denitrification and then deammonification. This is the nitrogen cycle. But in our Earth's surface there is some coal reserve and some petroleum reserve, and they have also nitrogen. In the present time, due to increase in the population, the food demand has been increased so many times, multiple of time, and therefore the extraction of these minerals has been increased, and the naphtha available in what? Naphtha available in mineral petroleums, and then some nitrogen available in the coal. We are making a nitrogenous fertilizer industry. And then I said that with the help of this, use of urea has been increased, and this urea after the what is in a plantation and coming the body and all, it is what? Getting into this atmosphere is so much amount. Through the vehicles, nitrogen is also going, and through the I said that coal burning, thermal power plant, factories, nitrogen, and so much nitrogen is going in the form of oxides form. In which form? In which form? And these oxides are with the help of water causing which rainfall? Acidic rainfall. And this acidic rainfall is highly contaminating and disturbing what? Terrestrial ecosystem and which ecosystem? Aquatic ecosystem. Completely okay in your mind? And thereafter high use of urea, nitrogenous fertilizer industry, through the translocation of water, it enter into the nearby lakes, ponds and all, and in this one they causes what is a growth of algae. How many times? 2, and their biological oxygen demand increased, and the dissolved oxygen is less, and when they die they also decompose what is oxygen available. This way there is a high decrease in dissolved oxygen, and there is a more increase in biological oxygen demand than other aquatic animals which are living in it. They have been highly disturbed and they started dying, and it will lead to what? Toxicity of this water. And then this whole process, so many things are there, it is known as eutrophication. Understood it? And growth of such algae of different colors are known as what? Which tide? Tell me which tide? Red tide. Understood it? Thereafter I am talking about which cycle? Carbon cycle. और जहाँ किसी को दिक्कत हो, they can come and ask me after the classes. But I am trying my best to make you to understand. But after 3 days, Shankar IAS Academy, जो भी books which is available outside, आपको जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी. And कल आप लोग 112 national parks भी याद करेंगे. It will be in your mind. So many wetlands, so many things will be there in your mind. और those students who have done India and world mapping with me, they must be understanding sir कैसे करा देते हैं. और कल की क्लास में जो अपने साथ लाना चाहते हैं तो इंडिया का वर्ल्ड मैप दे कैन कम अलोंग विद, सो दैट दे कैन ड्रॉ इट एंड दे हैव अ मोर रियलाइजेशन एंड फीलिंग. नेक्स्ट वन आई सेड दैट कार्बन cycle. In the carbon cycle I said that there are the two types of carbon if I talk about. Listen me. One it is in a blue carbon and other is in a green carbon. Raise your hand. मैंने पिछली क्लासेस में भी कभी शायद बोला होगा, व्हाट इज, रेज योर हैंड, ब्लू कार्बन एंड ग्रीन कार्बन. ओनली वन गर्ल इज व्हाट इज पुटिंग देयर हैंड्स अप. यस, यू वांट टू से समथिंग. कोई तो हाथ उठाओ, ऐसे अच्छा लगता है. थोड़ी सी अंगड़ाइयाँ ले लो, इट विल कम अप. Carbon dioxide. Yes, a girl is saying something from the back. Yes, yes, you are raising. Only you are raising hand, and one boy is raising the hand over here. Huh? Yes, tell me. Yes, yes. Yes, trees, plants, and all. And mangrove. Mangrove is what is a forest? और ये कहाँ पे है? Where is this forest? Where the sea and what I said that? दोनों का ट्रांजिशन जोन है. Yes, वो साइड में रखो. अभी इकोटोन क्या है बाद में देखेंगे. They are also blue carbon. If they are also absorbing carbon dioxide, they are what is growing in the region where the saline water and which water is mixing? Fresh water. And in this region I will say that it is, I said, yes, tell me, blue carbon. And I said that no blue, it is in a blue carbon, mangroves. And thereafter I said water body, it is absorbing carbon dioxide is as blue carbon, and then green carbon, it is in a carbon dioxide absorbed by the anything green things on the earth's surface. So let us see carbon cycle. So carbon cycle, carbon dioxide is absorbed by the trees and all, and over the period they used to what? Buried inside the earth's surface in the